Hi, I am Dr. Mamta, pediatrician and neonatologist at Cloud9 Hospital, Sarjapur Road, Bangalore. How to introduce solids to children? Up to 6 months of age, most of the children will be on exclusive breastfeeds. After 6 months, the energy needs of a baby cannot be met by breast milk alone because there are certain nutrients like iron and zinc that will be provided only by solid foods. So how do we start? We start at 6 months completed age. We start with a single cereal like maybe rice or a ragi, and it should be kind of a thick puree, not a very thin puree, because that also then will impact on the weight. We can add a little ghee to all these solid foods to enhance the taste. Also to note that we should not add any salt, sugar or spices to children less than 1 year of age. The quantity which you will start will be a few tablespoons initially, and gradually you increase the quantity of these to 2 to 3 meals in a day. Also, along with the cereals, you can also give any fruit or a vegetable puree. As they go forward, you can mix a fruit or a vegetable with one of these cereals also. At 9 months of age, we introduce little khichdi, that is introduce dal. You can add dal into one of the cereal and make it like a khichdi. You can introduce idli, you can introduce upma. At this point, we can introduce certain dairy products like curd. We can also introduce little paneer and egg yolk. Egg white is to be introduced after 1 year of age because the chances of allergy with egg white are more. And as the child grows older, from 6 months to 1 year, the number of meals also gradually increases. So we start with 2 to 3 meals, and by 1 year we reach 4 to 5 meals. And also not only the quantity of food and the number of times we are giving these solids, it's also the consistency which has to change. Initially we start with a puree, then after 2-3 months we switch over to mashed food, and then we gradually change the consistency so that by 1 year we almost reach the consistency of foods what we consume. After 1 year, it is all a family pot feeding where children can consume all that what we can consume. Also during the solid foods, we give sips of water in between, maybe 10 to 20 ml during or after a feed can be introduced to children. What we should avoid is up to 1 year, avoid cow's milk, avoid egg white, avoid any junk or packaged foods which is not good for children, which includes even biscuits also.